This is the largest clone trooper army super fortress ever built. It is surrounded by trench lines, ATTEs, turbo tanks, watchtowers, and more. The 501st currently inhabits the trenches. Further up, the 212th takes on the stair defenses. They have AV-7 cannons as well as bunkers and sandbag lines to fire down the stairs at the oncoming enemies. And at the peak, we have a wall of machine guns followed up by last stand Wolfpack troopers in case it comes to this. Numerous clone trooper commanders and ARC troopers are in charge of the defenses. Fives, Echo, Rex, Waxer, Boyle, Keller. We've got Wolffe. We've got Jesse. We've got Cody. Everyone you could possibly want from the Wolfpack, the 501st, and the 212th. But outside of the fortress comes a droid army. Thousands of droids prepare their troop carriers, their tanks, their hailfire droids, their tri-droids, their super tanks, their commando units, their dwarf spiders, their super battle droids, and all of them are being led by Count Dooku. Can the largest clone army super fortress ever constructed survive the droid onslaught? This map was created by Warfare Gaming. Go and subscribe to him in the description below. Tell him I sent you, and maybe he'll send us some more incredible maps like this in the future. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Now let's get into this Super Fortress Siege. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, guys, we're getting right on into this thing, and the first volleys begin to get shot as the droids begin their push forward into the super fortress, and things start to ramp up immediately. AATs acting as artillery firing in, and speaking of artillery, we've got the super tanks and hailfire droids firing a number of volleys against the clone fortress here, taking out some of their background E-web turrets almost immediately. That's actually pretty impressive shots to get off right there. Very, very effective. ATTEs as well as the turbo tank in the front taking the brunt of the incoming fire right now and trying to dispel some of that fire and kill some of these super battle droids coming forward. The dwarf spiders just kind of chilling in the background, firing out sporadically as well. We've got the 501st infantry in the front lines now starting to get involved in the battlefield as the super battle droids end up cresting over the hilltop here. Kind of feel bad for the 501st because they did get plopped into the frontline defense, which is obviously the most vulnerable defense position on the entire map. But hey, someone's got to do it, and the 501st are a bunch of ballers, so you know what? Might as well be them. We've also got ourselves two of these scout towers up here with E-web turrets equipped and 50mm turrets on the front lines as well. So the Republic does have very, very serious defenses up here. Not to mention, all the way up here, we do have the AV-7 cannon, which is firing out from like a mile up against the droids down below. Really, really incredible map here. Honestly, reminds me a little bit of like Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings if I zoom out here. You know what I'm saying? This thing is incredible. It was, again, made by Warfare Gaming, and there goes two of the ATTE tanks. Those things did not last long at all. Holy cow. Okay, that's pretty devastating right there for the clone trooper army. AAT tanks now begin to worm their way up to the front lines here. They're still having to shoot at the turbo tank right now. Oh, all right, you're just going to launch that into the air apparently there, AAT. That might come down and actually crush a few clone troopers. Let's observe if that does end up happening here. Oh, nah, it's gonna miss. Okay, I thought it might crush these guys over this way. But yeah, the turbo tank, it seems like it's just constantly getting concussed. It was firing a little bit at the very beginning. Oh, there's AV-7 cannon fire. The turbo tank was firing at the very beginning of this battle. It is now quiet, but it's still alive. So either its turrets are damaged or it's just getting hit so much that the crew is constantly concussed. Here is Count Dooku up at the front lines now. Clone troopers begin to fire in at the Count as he crests over the hillside here. He doesn't have any droid infantry supporting just yet, but behind him comes the commando droid infantry, as well as some more super battle droids in there too. Oh, it is getting laggy. Holy cow. Tri-droid exploding in the background. More explosions going off in the background too. I think that's why it's getting so laggy. Oh my goodness. The MTTs as well as the troop transports have dropped off all their droids at this point in time as more lag is happening. There's so much going on. It's such a huge fortress. My god, man. Okay. Alright, this is rather extreme amounts of lag. So let's time lapse for just a minute here while the lag subsides. Alright, the lag was too much for my computer. It crashed. Let's get rid of the turbo tank there and keep the ATTEs, center them up a little bit more. Maybe the turbo tank was causing a little too much lag because they are very big entities. Alright, we're getting back into it again here. Let's see what happens. Part 2, Wave 2. The CIS really quickly, after killing the turbo tank, decided to retreat, and the clones were able to repair most of their defenses in that time. So, yeah, that's the lore reason behind it. That's the headcanon. And in actuality, we just crashed the game. AV7 cannon! Taking a huge shot, blowing up a super battle droid. All that for just a super battle droid. Probably could have gone to a better cause, but here comes some of that hailfire droid and super tank fire. Impacting hard. Oh, direct hit against that E-Web turret right there. Sending some 212 troopers absolutely flying. ATTEs taking so much damage, but they can withstand a lot as well, given the fact that they have just so much shielding and armor to them. Some rocket troopers managing to take out super battle droids as they crest up the hill yet again. 50mm cannon also doing some work. It has not only the high explosive rounds, but it also has a side machine gun that it can utilize against infantry that comes up here as well. So that thing is just ultimately so powerful. ATTEs probably gonna go down relatively soon. I mean, the AATs in the back are just pounding them over and over and over again. There's Count Dooku coming out of the woods here with some infantry to support him as well, so he has some serious cover going for him. It is going to be tough to kill Count Dooku in these early sections of the battlefield, but right now it just seems all about the ATTEs, just full firing into them. A lot of shots missing, to be fair, and no one's saying these droids are exactly all that accurate. There we go. Sirens start to go off on them. Pretty soon we'll start seeing flames coming out of their engines as they get hit more, and eventually they will end up toppling down to the ground. It's just a matter... I feel like they died a lot quicker last time, actually. I know that's strange to say, but I think they did die quicker last time, even though they had a turbo tank with them. So, I don't know. Oh, AV cannon, direct hit on the AAT. Not enough to take it out, though. Not enough to take it out. All right, why don't we do another time lapse here since we've already kind of seen this part of the battle. Okay, there we go. Just a really quick time lapse right there. One of the ATTEs does go down, and Count Dooku once again comes up against the trench lines here. Once again, without infantry support, other ATTE ends up breaking down there. No big surprise, as there's just so much incoming droid fire. That thing did not stand much of a chance. Are the 50mm still alive? Yes, they are, and this one is actually firing dead on at Dooku, which could do some serious damage to him. The best way to take out Sith and Jedi is just absolutely grenading the crap out of them. There's a grenade right there. I like to see that because a lot of laser fire will be deflected by the lightsabers. We got a hailfire droid right up here that could do some damage to the clone lines here if they are not careful, but the rest of the droid infantry is still working their way on up. They've yet to really come up the hill just yet. Big explosion does knock out Dooku. I don't think he is dead yet. Oh, did he die? I doubt it. No, he is not dead. He is still alive. He is just unconscious. There's more fighting going on over this way where the droids seem to be coming up a little bit closer right now. So that'll be interesting to see how the 501st ends up doing. Really nasty AAT shot strikes the 50mm. Is this thing dead? Did this go down? I think it did go down due to that AAT shot. Can't blame it for going down. That man shoots the ground with a rocket launcher right in front of him and dies to his own shot. What are you doing? Oh, you dummy dum-dum. Okay, that was not very intelligent. There is some more rocket fire coming in hot. It looks like this building already got taken down, but the troopers landed with the E-Web intact. However, that rocket shot right there does take them out completely. Dooku slaying a number of 501st troopers over here, and now some droid infantry is going to be coming up behind to help out Dooku. More grenades going off over this way. AV-7 cannon takes out a couple of droid infantry, as well as a super battle droid over there. Grenades going off where Dooku is at. Rockets coming into the super fortress walls right now as well. It is all out pandemonium on this here battlefield. I'm seeing rockets, hold on, going all the way up to the AV cannon up here. I think some super battle droids are choosing to actually target this thing. There's a couple of snipers up here as well as on the walls over here too. So I am curious to see if these guys can get some kills. They are firing, so you know, they are close enough to the droids, but I don't think the droids will target them. I think they'll target the 501st troopers down below in the trenches first and foremost. Again, guys, I seriously have to thank Warfare Gaming. Go subscribe to him. Tell him Daley sent you, because he has sent us another Super Fortress in the past for a collab, and it was so fun to do that one. And then he was like, I got you. I'm going to send you an even bigger fortress. So that was incredible. He also taught me a few tricks about, you know, making battles less laggy. Apparently, if you have less variety in units, it can help with lag, which is interesting. I never really thought about that. So my first iteration of this battle had like every variation of battle droid and then like 5 clone trooper legions in it. I ended up stripping that back to just, oh, and we crashed again. Oh my god. Wow. Right when I was talking about how I helped out the lag, we get a crash. We're going to go ahead and destroy the ATTEs as well as a few of the AATs on the battlefield, just to try not to crash again. Did test this battle and got all the way through it without a crash, so I don't know exactly why that's happening now, but let's go ahead and run a time lapse since this is now the 3rd time we've seen this part of the battle. Okay, we're back to sort of the point in the battle where we were at, and to mitigate crashes further, I'm going to go ahead and delete the MTTs as well as the troop transports, because they have no purpose anymore. They were transporting soldiers. They're not going to be able to get up to the front lines or anything like that. They are a waste of space and storage and memory. So we're just going to get rid of those. Clone Trooper Infantry doing a pretty decent job of defending right now, keeping back these dwarf spiders as well as the super battle droids, who will be a problem later on because they can mount the stairs. I think they can get through the tank traps, probably. I don't think the regular tanks as much can, so they're not too big of a problem, but obviously it'd still be good if they ended up getting killed. The droid infantry obviously going to be a major problem, and if they can get as many kills on those as they possibly can, that would be ideal. AAT over here just rounding the corner. I don't know where Dooku is at this time around, since last time he was right here. I don't know where he decided to go off to this time around. Heck, maybe he got killed, but I kind of doubt it. I'm sure he is lurking somewhere or another right now. How are the snipers doing currently? They're still vibing out up here. They're still having a dandy old time, shooting up some of the droids down below. Good to see. Hailfire droids still getting some gnarly shots out here. AV-7 cannon also still alive. I've noticed AAT gets popped right there. Dwarf Spider starts coming up over into the trenches right now. Beautiful, baby. This is definitely going to be one of those battles where we have to piecemeal it together a little bit due to the crashes and stuff like that, so I would like to apologize for that, but heck, this is such a gorgeous and cool map that I am more than willing to deal with that, and I hope you guys are too. Here comes the whole slew of droid infantry is about to come upon the hill now. A few of the early guys have already died up here, but I think the tanks are being very, very helpful in clearing a path for the droid infantry to sort of get up here right off the bat. I do have to say, I think this might be my all-time favorite fortress map ever at this point. It is so baller looking. Really nice thermal, I was gonna say thermal detonator. It's a droid popper right there, taking out a few droids. Commando droids coming on up. They have a little bit more health than your standard B1 droid, so they might be a little bit problematic coming up here. Super Battle droid also getting some shots off right now, and clones trying to take him out with some regular blaster fire. It very much so can kill Super Battle droids. I also know the snipers are firing from above, so that's kind of cool to see. But yes, something like that, a bazooka shot, is going to have such a better effect on killing that thing, because it can take many rounds of blaster fire to actually kill those. AV7 cannon still firing out. Tri-droid at the very top here right now, and the clones are pouring fire into that bad Larry right here, right now. Absolutely gorgeous. More droids coming on up and over. They're going to be taking out these clone trenches, I think, very, very soon. There are these weird errors happening with whenever laser fire seems to hit these tri-droids. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it is what it is, dude. That kind of thing just kind of happens. Most of the E-Web turrets back here are dead. This one apparently is damaged enough that the crew hopped out. I think those Hailfire droids really did a number on them. Perhaps this AAT as well ended up striking against them. Look at all these droids up and over now. We got a rocket trooper. He could potentially get some good kills on him. Fire quick, buddy. He fired back at the AAT. I mean, that's a good target, but you could have killed so many over here. But doesn't matter. Something else hit that anyway. It might have been the AV cannon. Not totally sure what that was, but a ton of commando droids go down right there. The clones, even though they are few and far between now, are still getting really, really decent kills. I think the snipers up above on the walls are helping out tremendously. The droids haven't really set their sights on them yet, as well as that E-Web turret over there still firing out, and some guerrilla warfare from the remaining clone troopers in the trenches themselves. But here we go. Pretty much the entire droid army is mounting on up here. Super tank gets some shots off. I don't even know what it's targeting right now. It just fired everywhere. Maybe the E-Web turret? It does end up killing the E-Web turret right there, so it was effective, but kind of a spray and pray type of a shot right there from that thing. There's still more clones over this way. There's a bunch of supers going over here. I'm gonna delete them because this has a blockage here, so the infantry don't go that way. So I think they wouldn't be returning to the battlefield anyway, and the less troopers we have on the battlefield, the better, because it'll be less lag. Huge explosion over here. I think a super just exploded or something like that and took a bunch of infantry with it. Some of those guys might get back up. I don't know if it counts as friendly fire or not. If it does, yeah, a few of them did get back up, so I think it does count as friendly fire, which will let them get back up a little bit at the very least. Pretty much the droids have acquired the trenches now. There's a couple of clones right now, so yeah, they take out that commando droid right there, so not bad, but it's going to be just a little bit of guerrilla warfare from those 501st troopers for now until the droids start mounting up the 212th steps here. 501st have done a wonderful job at the beginning here, but yes, I do think we're going to be witnessing the full downfall of them now. Let's go ahead and time-lapse the cleanup here, and then we'll get into the 212th defense. And there's that AV7 cannon still going. Okay, so it seems like at the moment the droids are fully concentrating on the snipers up here. It looks like they killed one of them. I don't even know how they're getting the angle to shoot these guys. I think they're past the range. I think the snipers could only shoot them over here or something, based on the angling. I don't know, but they killed one of them. And then there's more over here too, but they killed... Yeah, it looks like one of those guys too, and are going for the rest of them. They're not quite attacking the 212 just yet. Seems like they are indeed fixating on these boys right now, which, again, I don't think they're going to be capable of killing them. So, I don't know. Oh, well, we got rockets going up here. Okay, maybe they can. Maybe they can kill them. We'll go ahead and just let them figure that out, I suppose. Yeah, figure that out yourselves, boys. Alright, it's been a few minutes here, and I genuinely think the droids cannot kill these guys, so I'm gonna backpedal them up. Oh wait, rocket might do it. No, that completely whiffed. I think the angle is too hard for the droids to kill these guys, so I'm gonna pull them back up the stairs. I accidentally pulled... Why was that guy running? Did this guy mount the stairs by himself? I don't know. Either way, they're gonna chill back here now at the top of the stairs and have that opportunity. Hopefully that attracts the rest of the droids to head up there. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the tri-droids because there is no point in them staying alive, as well as the dwarf spiders who are heading over this way. Just try and clear up some of the scrap on the battlefield to try and alleviate a little bit more of the lag going forward. And let's hope that the droids end up attacking up here. Let's find out. Okay, here we go. It looks like the droids are getting back on track. We might be able to go up to 2 speed now, as more droids and clones have died on the battlefield. These guys are actually getting into the doorway area over here. Potentially, we could see some fighting pretty soon. I think these stairs are so big that the clones are only going to be able to shoot them once they're like halfway up the stairs, potentially. We'll have to see what ends up going on with that. These guys also looming overhead. These guys too. What are they attracted to? Oh, are they going for the AV cannon? Oh, the AV cannon's dead. Oh, well, these snipers are chilling here. They might be attracting the droids. So let's retreat these snipers back, because again, I don't think that the droids will be able to kill them at that angle, and I want the droids to start assaulting the stairs, and I think that's exactly what was attracting those guys. I think this AV cannon did great work, but apparently it did end up going down at some point. Did he fall off the cliff? I think that clone fell off the cliff there. Oh no, buddy boy, that was not very Gucci, my dude. Okay, well, it is what it is. We got a little bit more fire going on. What is that from? What are you guys shooting? Oh, the AAT made it through here. Oh, did they destroy one of the barricades? Oh, that's crazy. I think one of the explosive shots destroyed a barricade over there. Wow. Okay, well, that's going to be an opening for the droids to utilize. But right now, they are once again derping it up at the bottom ground here, shooting literally nothing. I don't know what they're going after right there. This one commando is actually going to go mount the stairs. Good. Okay. Well, a couple more potentially over here going to mount the stairs as well. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Okay, first minor assault is about to happen from one squad of commando droids over here, and immediately clapped. Immediately clapped. Dwarf spiders start to fire. That shot ricocheted off the wall. Oh, what a snipe from that guy. They're trying to ricochet shots off the wall, and it like kind of worked once. That is crazy. Clone bunkers up here. Not able to fire just yet, and there should be, yeah, more commandos just started their assault over this way. Looks like grenades took a few of them out, but a few more getting up to the top and taking on the 212th defenses up here. So this will be very interesting to see. This section of the battle quickly kills a medic right there. Just a small little war crime. Well, the medic did have a blaster and was going to shoot him, so it's not really a war crime. I think it's only unarmed medics. Grenade off over that way as well. More commandos going up. The commandos are very gung-ho, while the infantry is not. The dwarf spiders going in hard over here. AAT. I think the stairs are too steep for the AAT to make it up, so it's not really doing anything. These clones able to side shoot any additional commando droids that come up over that way. So we've basically got two different wall sides over here, and this is the one with pretty much all the droids coming up right now. A number of commandos have gone down over here due to the pressure of the 212th behind this sandbag area over here, and the retreated DC-15X troopers. These guys right now just clobbering a whole bunch of these commandos. Are we on normal speed? I think we can go on normal speed now. Yeah, I think enough of the lag has subsided that we can go into normal speed during the rest of this battle, which will be very, very nice to see. All right. A couple more of these DC-15X snipers going down here, but at the very least, they got some additional kills, which is good. I think these guys were rather beefcakes during this battle. And the clones behind him doing some good shooting as well. Oh, we got grenades going off on this side over here. These guys holding tight because they're not under nearly as much pressure as their friends on the other side. Ooh, a nice crossfire from across the way, and those DC-15X troopers over there. So yeah, right now this side is doing fantastic. The side over here not doing so fantastic. The droids are all over the place over here now and really pressuring this sandbag over here. Oh, they've taken over this bunker, killed the clones inside of it. Looks like they took a couple losses in doing so, but then we've got more clones over here still defending. See, those tank traps are still alive, so the AATs aren't able to get through that way. Again, I don't think they can get up the steps anyway. I think it is too much of an incline for any non-infantry unit. That grenade went haywire. Oh, but still ended up getting some kills. Well done. Clones holding the steps of the super fortress pretty nicely right now, but these guys are going to wrap around, I think. Yeah, and hit them from the side. I think that will do in this sandbag defense here. But still a good number of kills against the super commandos here, as well as the B-1 battle droids. Just did a really nice job. There's another kill on a clone trooper over this way. Yeah, there's not many left alive over here. Let's check in on the other side yet again. Still pretty quiet over here. This blockade of clones is dead. Lots of dead droids on the battlefield. And lots more droids still working on these guys over here. Well, maybe we should go ahead and actually tuck the DC-15X snipers behind some sandbag cover. We've still got this blockade left alive here. AATs and dwarf spiders, again, I don't think they can mount the stairs. They're not really able to do much. But here we go. Some droids getting up top and starting to fire. E5 sniper goes down. That is a valuable droid to lose so easily. Not good. Not good. All right, how's the other side doing? They kill these guys? Yeah, they killed those guys there. So I think now they'll start to pressure the opposite side. Problem is they have to get up these stairs where there are more clones waiting for them. Looks like one clone somehow already died. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. The fighting has started. Rockets getting fired up here. Oh, that could eliminate a number of these clone troopers exceedingly easily. That could be a massive, massive problem. Man, this is like the battle, well, not really battle, but the fight scene at the end of the third or fourth John Wick movie. Wait, are there 4 John Wick movies? Now I can't remember. I've seen them all. But the one where they're climbing the Paris stairs and, like, he just keeps falling back down over and over again. This is that, but with droids and clones. Absolutely insane. The droids are John Wick trying to get to the top, and the clones are all of the henchmen and bounty hunters and stuff like that. Okay, well, either way, this portion does not seem to be holding nearly as well as the last portion. I think the droids are a bit more spread out over here, allowing them to get some more kills on the clones a little bit easier, but at least the clones are still getting kills. Also, the machine gun wall up here starts to fire out. This thing could be extremely effective. Right now they're just shooting the ground because the droids aren't able to mount the staircase fully yet. Oh, and these clones over here also firing off from the side at the droids too, so that's going to be a little bit problematic too. Oh, it's tough out here for the droids. If these droids over here did manage to conquer the clones this way, they would then be able to do a dual assault over here, and that would definitely help out a lot. Big droid surge over this way. Holy cow, wait, it is getting laggy. Hold on, we don't want the game to crash, so we'll go in slow-mo here. Those machine guns at the top of the wall spraying and praying down at all of these droids below. This is why this is a super fortress, man. This thing don't come easy. And I do have to say, the droids are doing a magnificent job, all things being said. They have fought extremely hard and are going to continue to fight extremely hard to potentially get the W here. And if the droids do lose, we're definitely going to do a part 2 to this video and see if we can do the interior defense. And I think that would be pretty awesome. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, let me know if you guys do want to see a part 2 to this. If the droids lose, right now it could go either way. This is going to be a huge grenade though. That is really bad. That killed a lot of droids. I'm starting to see that this staircase might actually do in the droids, as these guys over here shooting them at an angle is really devastating, and these droids down here are not able to do anything to help. Is there really like anything left down here? No, all of the infantry is now engaged at the top here. So, oh, Discord, shut up. I forgot to mute it. I think the droids might end up losing this thing. We'll just have to wait and see. But it seems like they're hard locking down the stairs. That is for sure. Why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse here while these clones continue to shoot up the droids that try and mount their stairs. Few more minutes have passed, and yes, the droids are pretty much hard locked, hard stopped here. They got a couple more droids on the other entrance area, and the dwarf spiders are trying to snipe these clones, but it's just such an odd angle. Look at that. It just gets intercepted by the sandbag pretty much every single time. So that's really not going to work for them. I think it is up to these droids over here, and I'm just not sure they've got the manpower for it, especially with these machine guns blaring down from the wolf pack right now. These guys, do they even have any kills? That one's got 3. That one's got 1. That one's got 1. That one's got none. That one's got 1. I mean, even just suppressive fire is super handy from these things. But yeah, the ones on the left side all have like 1, 2, or 3 kills, so they are doing some serious damage. I think the droids are going to lose this, which if we do a part 2 to this, I think we'll have the droids having taken the exterior, and we'll be doing the interior assault on the super fortress with the same machine gun wall, and we'll replenish the 212 and stuff like that and see if they can do it that way with an infantry assault. But yeah, let's let this run its course, though. I think we could go back into normal speed and see if the droids can make some more damage happen. I kind of doubt it, but let's just see. Alright guys, been another 9 minutes. The droids did get another kill, so that's nice for them, I guess. But yeah, they've got about a squad left here. Let's just send them in. Let's just send all of the droids in. Go on, boys! Yeah, vehicles obviously cannot mount the stairs. Are these guys stuck? No, they're not. Okay, cool. Go on in, boys. Go on in. Come on. Final assault. Go off, kings. Well, at least attempt to. It's probably the best attempt they've had in a minute. And yeah, they're dying because this is hard locked in. The stairs is absolutely brutal. Look at this. Dwarf Spire's still trying to get kills. They just literally cannot. Absolutely insane. And then over here, these droids get walloped by the clone army and the machine guns up top here. Absolutely insane. This is truly the largest super fortress I've ever had a Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod battle in, and it is awesome. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like to see a part 2 where the droids attempt again to take the top area here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Oh, and go subscribe to Warfare Gaming. He is an absolute legend. Huge shout out to him. Thank you so much for sending me this amazing map.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.